Okay, our patient is out of the woods and I'll probably sleep for a while, so you'll have no problems.
I won't have problems.
Omar, I have to go back. I have to contact Bo.
And meanwhile, I play a practical nurse.
I don't know what I would do without you.
Carly, as you pointed out earlier, we both know I'll do exactly what you desire, so might as well skip the preamble. I'll get you back to the pier.
Thanks.
What is it? What's the matter?
Nothing big. It's just that Bo isn't exactly in the same place as when I left.
He moved away from Salem?
No, he got promoted. He's the commissioner of police.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. He deserves it.
Carly, the last thing in the world you need right now is a law enforcement official, let alone a commissioner.
I'm sure he didn't let it go to his head.
So what are you going to do? Walk into his office and ask to see him and pray that no one's been reading bulletins from Interpol?
No. Actually, I have an old friend that I think can help me. Okay, it's all blend, right?
Perfectly.
Okay.
If this were 1962.
Working with limited resources here, Omar, okay? This isn't about fashion anyway. I just don't want to be recognized. It was too close of a call with Bo.
Carly, we could go someplace where no one knows you. I'll take you anywhere in the world.
Thank you. I owe you so much.
Oh, just be careful. We were lucky the man with no name took care of Brian, but remember, your husband had many, many Brians in his employ.
Can't keep hiding the rest of my life. Of course, if I don't hide, who knows how long that life is going to be.
Who is this us and we were talking about? Who the hell are you, anyway?
I'm Dr. Carly Manning, a new intern at University Hospital. Who are you?
I am ticked off.
Bo, I wish I could pick up the phone and call you, but it's too direct. Justin, it's up to you. Justin, you couldn't pop for a hotel? This is not my favorite place.
Carly.
No. This may be your idea of love, but it isn't mine. And it never will be.
Carly?
No, Victor. It is over. You understand that? It is over. Man always took himself way too seriously. All right. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Just hope it's past Victor's bedtime.
I'm sorry, Mr. Justin isn't here right now, but I could take a... Hello?
All right, so much for the indirect approach. Bo, here I come.
Please come get me. It's not too late. It's not too late.
Oof. Salem, with a memory behind each tombstone.
Made a really big mistake.
Hey, sorry to drop in on you like this.
What the hell are you doing here?
Could you do me a favor? Could you get off of me?
Oh, I see you haven't changed, barking orders, making demands.
You can't talk like this.
Oh, you want to talk. You know, Sometimes when I want to talk with somebody, I make a call, give them a heads up.
Really cranky.
And if I can't reach them, you know, I use a doorbell.
Okay, look, I just didn't want anyone to know I was here, okay? And Justin wasn't home.
Yeah, Justin's a little busy with his new moving business. What are you doing here, anyway? In Salem, in my living room, looking like Agent 99.
I came here because my life is in danger.
So your life is in danger?
Uh-huh. When did you start drinking diet beer?
Let's stick to the topic, which I assume is the death of Lawrence Alamein.
Yeah.
Was it political? Are there people after you?
Yes and no.
Did you break into my house so we could play 20 questions?
His death wasn't political, and yes, there are people after me. That's what I meant by yes and no.
Right. He died because of a stab wound. It wasn't political. Was it personal?
Yeah, it was pretty personal.
Okay. You know who's responsible?
In a way, I was.
In what way?
In the way that I'm the one who stabbed him.
Okay. So you killed Lawrence?
I had good reason.
Oh, all right. Well, why didn't you say so? I mean, who's going to be all upset about a cold-blooded murder as long as you had good reason?
I never said anything about it being cold-blooded, okay? And before I get into that, I need to ask you a few questions.
Oh, all right. Fine. Couple old friends just catching up. Hey, Bo, I stabbed my husband, killed him, fled the country. And by the way, are you a Cubs fan?
You're not making this easy for me.
It's not supposed to be easy. Killing people, it's a difficult topic.
This little girl, she your daughter?
Yes.
With Hope?
Yes.
Why was Hope leaving with Justin?
How long were you out there?
She's beautiful. What's her name?
Sierra.
Where is she?
Well, things went according to Hope's plan. Two of them are over at Victor's place.
Kind of a lot of suitcases for a sleepover.
Kind of a lot of questions.
All right. Look, I want to confide in you. I do. I'm just trying to understand your situation first. So Hope and your daughter, they're going to be at Victor's for a while, right?
Yeah, looks that way.
Good. That's good.
My wife took my kid and moved out. Happy that works out for
No,
you.
listen, I'm happy they're at Victor's because it's secure, okay? I didn't want to come in here unless I knew you were alone.
Because?
Because they're after me.
They're who?
Lawrence's men, they're after me.
Well, because you killed Lawrence. Hey, that's a crime, as you may know. What you may not know is now I am the police commissioner.
I do know that. Congratulations.
And it's frowned upon for police commissioners to harbor fugitives. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You had good reason. Right about now would be a good time to tell me what that reason is.
Self-defense. Really touch and go for a while. And if Lawrence hadn't been so determined and so strong, he would have died.
And he got sick right after you were married.
Yeah. We maybe had a month. I was happy.
I know how much you loved him.
I did. But the man that recovered, and you're gonna think I'm crazy, it wasn't Lawrence. It wasn't my Lawrence.
How so?
He did things. Evil things.
Take your time. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I gotta take this. Is Sierra okay?
You care?
Don't start.
I'll stop as soon as you get your ass over here and beg your wife to come home.
Well, I did beg my wife to stay home. Something's come up.
I'm telling you to get over here.
And I'm telling you I can't.
You know, I would certainly love to know what's more important than your wife and child.
Wow, I remember that bellowing.
Yeah, age has not mellowed him.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna go, because he's right. There's nothing more important than your wife and child right now.
Yeah, and my wife left me, and she wants nothing to do with me right now, and you didn't come over here, risk your life to see me, to turn around and leave.
I realize it's not fair to drag you into this. I can't do that.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that later. Right now, sit down. Sit down. Need you to tell me about Lawrence and what he did.
I don't want to go into details. But whatever happened to him, it was degenerative. He was getting worse, and the things he did were getting worse.
Did he do things to you? You said you killed him in self-defense.
Yeah. Because, see, he had to be stopped. He had to pay.
So you killed him.
Yeah, I killed him. And I'm sorry.
You are.
Sorry I didn't do it sooner.
So Lawrence's men have come after you. What about the authorities?
I'm not worried about them.
You're not?
No, they have no proof I wiped down the knife.
Yeah, and fled the country. Not to be xenophobic or anything, but that country doesn't need as much proof to arrest someone and throw him in prison for a very, very long time. Especially when a man is killed and his wife disappeared.
Don't get me started on the gender roles over there.
I won't, because right now we have more important things to talk about. If I'm going to help you, I'm going to need a hell of a lot more information. No more sidestepping. Full disclosure.
All right. If I tell you everything, will you help me? Is he asleep? Good, because I might have to be here a while. I'm fine, Omar. I gotta go.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Good, good. It's time to talk. I need you to tell me the circumstances that led to you killing your husband.
That's it. It only took all night and into the morning, but now you know everything. So, was I wrong to come to you? Was I wrong to ask you for help?
No. No, you weren't.
The patient slept well? Good. I'll be there soon. Stop fretting, Omar. I'm fine. Bye.
You'll be where soon?
I have to go back to the boat.
Oh, no.
Bo, I have to go.
You're not going anywhere. You're staying right here. Sit down.
I'm fine, really.
Yeah, right. You're shaking.
Cold.
Here.
Bo,
What?
where'd you go just now?
I was just thinking.
About Hope?
Let's stay focused on you. It's too dangerous for you to go back to the boat.
I'm telling you, it's not going to be a problem.
Well, it was already a problem. One of Alamain's goons found you there.
You're not going to find me here? Even with Hope moved out, she's going to bring your daughter back here, right? What about your family and friends? I mean, come on, you can't be that unpopular.